Hey, welcome back to Giving Chances Farm. Today I'm just out here again checking on the beehives. I'll walk through here and see how many I have activity coming in. So first two is good. Second two, one of them for sure. So that one right there is Queen Dolly. Then you got Michaela and Taylor. So those three are good. The one next to it is kind of iffy. So those two, there's activity. Those two have activity. Those two got activity. Those two got some activity. The other two right there with the green box and the one next to it's got activity. Those two got activity. Those two got some activity. I'm in the bees' path, so you can hear some of them flying by me. So that hive right there is the hive from our splits that we split off of our original 2 package that we got. Last year we lost one of the queens from it, which was mine and Taylor's. So it would be that hive right there. I don't see much activity going in and out of there. Yeah, I guess so. There are some. But the one next to it, this one is Michaela and Tony's. There's activity coming out of it. So it would be the same way on this side. That one is mine and Tay's split from that hive from last year. Well, I guess the year before. Because this is, no, it was last year. Bee's trying to check us out. And then that one is the split off of Taylor's, or not Taylor's, but Tony's and Michaela's. So those all have bees coming in and out of them. And to be honest, when we did the split off of mine and Taylor's into this box, I accidentally moved the original queen in that one. So we just decided to keep her in that. But she ended up swarming on us last year. So one of her daughters is the queen that's in there. So these two, the one on the left looks like there's activity coming in and out. Oh, yep. Now I seen a little bit on the right. It's coming in and out. And then the last stack right here, those both have activity going in and out. So I know I said the last time that out of the 26 hives that we took into winter, that it looked like there may have been a couple of them that was kind of iffy. But if I'm looking all together at most of these, then they all look like they have activity coming in and out, except for maybe the one next door to Queen Dolly, which is Queen Dolly's right there. That one, I'm not for sure whether or not it may have any activity coming out of it, but like I've said in the other video, you will have your losses. So if we only have lost the one, then okay, that's good odds. So just out here checking the bees. It's a nice day today. I think right now it's high of 54 and the temperature out here is 53. There was spotty showers earlier this morning, but for the most part they didn't last that long. So, and for the ones that are new, where all the straw is out here, last year, the girls' pumpkins and some of the pumpkin decoration we've brought out here and placed them on top of the mulch, and then we put hay, or not hay, but straw on top of them to see if they would when they broke down and stuff, the seeds would actually go into the mulch itself. And we're hoping that by doing that, the seeds will germinate in the mulch, and all out here will be nothing but a pumpkin patch for the bees to collect pollen off of. And then, of course, if we do get some pumpkins out of it, then the girls will have some pumpkins that they can use for carving for Halloween, and we can use for decoration. So that's the plan. Bring you over here. We've gotten several trucks. I'm trying to think of how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 possible trucks back here that the drivers were able to come back here and drop off. But this hole back here, we've been trying to fill in it in to where we could use this again for pasture. So that is the plan, and why we're using chips from the tree service people. And then later on, when this stuff breaks down, we can come back over it and place some grass seed, or maybe even do like some bale grazing back here to allow some of the seeds that's in the hay bales to reseed itself into that mulch when it breaks down into nice dirt. So that will extend our pasture. I'm thinking that's probably equivalent to like a ½ acre. But I mean, we'll still section off this small section to where the cows can't get in that mix of the beehives. That is our goal. So hopefully one day you guys will see some of our videos, and all of that through there back in that area will be, whether it be pasture, or we may even seed it for forage for the bees. We'll see. We would like to extend it into pasture for the cows or whatever other animals we got to graze. So, like I said before, I'm pretty excited that we may have lost only one hive out of the 26. So if that's the case, and they all still survive in the springtime when the weather is consistently nice, instead of that up and down, then last year I know we only had 13 productive hives that produced honey for us. And with those hives, we were able to collect, I can't remember the exact, if Tony was here, he'd be able to tell. I know it was like a little over 1,100 pounds. So, and I know our goal was 1,000 pounds. And our mentor said we would definitely hit that with 13 hives that was productive. So got a bee buzzing by me. She's trying to figure out what I am. I gotta wear some type of hat over my head, or otherwise they like to get stuck into my hair, and I don't like that. But if we keep all 26 hives, which I know we want to, or we'll probably have to in the spring, we will have to split them down. And our plan is for us to split them and to, I'm not for sure on the number wise, but split them like later on in the season on top of, or in early season, splitting them, but split some off and overwinter at least probably 5 nukes. That way we have some type of backup plan if we have any other losses, whether it be in the nukes or if it be in the full-size hives. We have that option to take those nukes and replace them in the holes that we've lost. I know Tony, he probably wants to expand a lot faster than what I do, but I mean, worst case, we could always split them and then sell off the nukes and then keep some of the nukes for us for the filling in the holes of the dead outs. So that's another goal for us. The first one was to fill in that nice big old hole and then be self-sufficient in producing and keeping up our hives up ourselves. We've taken a queen rearing class last year was the first year that we actually produced our own queens for the ones that we split off of the ones that we took in to winter last year. And that was 17 hives we took into winter and came out with 13. So we lost 4. But we taken those 13 hives and created these 26 hives that we had. We did have 27, but that one ended up dying out completely before we went into winter, so we overwintered 26. So I think for being a first-year beekeeper last year, we did fairly well for what we started with, which I only wanted to start with 1 hive. Tony and our mentors persuaded me into, let's do 2 hives. That way, and looking back, I agreed to it, but also looking back for any of your the new beekeepers going into it, if you plan on getting into beekeeping, when you first start with at least 2 hives. That way, if something goes wrong with 1 hive, you can take that second hive and kind of fix the problem of the other, whether that means adding bees, taking a frame of honey from 1 hive to give the other hive food, or if it happens to die out, you can always split the 1 hive that's still alive when it gets big enough, and you can replace it and put it in that second hive that you already had that died out. So that's just a little tip. I hope you enjoyed watching our videos. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. Thanks to all the new subscribers. We've gotten quite a few over the past, I don't know, it seems like it goes in spurts, like so many days we won't get any, and then the next few days we'll go up 5 or whatever. But I just want to thank you, and we appreciate you subscribing and helping out our channel. And always share with your friends and family on any of the social media platforms, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.